The only way that I've ever made crazy, crazy tons of money trading, it's not with options. Like, it's not buying calls. It's not buying puts. It's not day trading. All of that stuff just pays me to be in front of the computer. It's buying a large amount of shares and protecting it with a collar. That's how I've made all of my money, because I will sit there and I will focus on companies and I will just eggs into a basket. I'll sprinkle a bit of margin, and as it's running up, right, I get called away and I make 20 to 30%. I will take that 20 to 30% and I'll rinse and repeat it into a whole different company that I think is also going up. Now, here's a quick question that we can practice. If you can do the collar as the market's going up, can you do a collar as the market's going down? And the answer is, why the heck not? Now, granted, this is going to require margin. So you can't do this in an IRA unless you do it with options, which is a whole different program. And I teach that in Hedging with Options. I show you how you can do all of this. By the way, in the Hedging with Options program, I show how you can do all of this with options. You don't even have to buy the stock. So, fun fact, you can do all this with options. But you can do this with a short position. So this trade that I'm in right now, real money on the Dow Jones, is I did a limit sell at 340. I did a short put at 320, which means I sold it. So this brings money in, and this money that I brought in paid for my insurance in January. Because remember, for the next few minutes, this is why options were created, ladies and gentlemen. They were created as insurance contracts. Calls were created not to make money as the market goes up, but to protect short sellers. And puts were created, well, as insurance, on stocks. So both calls and puts were created as insurance. So that's how you're using them in this situation. So my maximum gain on this trade is if and when the Dow Jones trades up, trades down to here, comes into, 318. That's pretty much the max gain that I can get on this trade. Cindy says, do you ever buy the calls back? Yep, absolutely. In this case, there's no real reason to do so because you're just going to spend money on commission, but you can buy the call back for sure. You've already bought this, so you have to sell it if you're going to do anything. And if you're down here, these are what you would buy back, but you would only buy those back for a profit.